For the past few days, I've been intensively focusing on romanticizing the process, trying to fall in love with the process itself, not only the end goal. See, I came to this conclusion of um, falling in love and romanticizing the process because of a concept shared by Alex Hormozy that success boils down to doing an insane amount of volume of work that would make it unreasonable for you to not succeed. So you work so much to the point that you not succeeding would be unreasonable. And also, that concept tied into the concept of obsession and just sheer love and consummation of being consumed in a subject or in a craft that you absolutely love. And those concepts really go together because if you're absolutely in love and consumed and obsessed with a certain craft, you would naturally put in that obscene amount of work that would make it unreasonable to not succeed. So that's where I'm at right now. I am trying to cultivate this level of obsession towards mewing itself rather than the effects that mewing would have rather than the transformation which I have openly declared on this channel. So how do you do that? How am I planning to do that? See, obsession is very individual shaped. Like it's very tied to the individual. There's not one cookie cutter way for everyone to get obsessed. It's very individualistic. It's kind of like a fingerprint, a thumbprint that's very tied down to you, to what you like, to your biological tendencies, preferences, and it boils down to, so how I'm going to do it is I'm going to focus on what I personally like about the process of mewing itself. See, even in a process like mewing that is kind of stale or boring, or any boring, stale task, there's always one facet, no matter how small, in a boring task that you could find or that you find interesting or enjoyable in a sense. So for me, I'm currently focusing on that small facet that I do find enjoyable when it comes to mewing, and it is working. It is actually making me enjoy mewing more. It's kind of not, I'm not fully in love with it yet, but it's not a task that I'm dreading or like trying to get through. It's kind of being like I have a level of the seeking towards it, seeking to do the task. Now I could definitely see this turn into like a full-blown obsession, but further down the line. But this, just focusing on the small facet that I enjoy, will soon like rewire my brain, and like since the neurons that fire together wire together, so when I execute or do like mewing, and then it gets associated with what I like, the good feeling that I like, then that will just compound and just like rewire it further and further until it becomes a bearable task, an enjoyable task, a task that I like, task that I love, the task that I'm kind of obsessed with, a task I'm obsessed and absolutely consumed by. So it's like that raging spiral towards insanity, and that's the level I'm trying to reach, since this is the level that would actually get me to where I want to go, to get the best viewing results on the internet. best documented ones as well with videos like this. So yeah, that's currently where I'm at right now, and that's essentially the video. So this whole video I've just talked about the metagame, and the metagame of like mewing, the mindset, or like the non-technical stuff. But if you're lost and you don't really know how to do mewing at a technical level, like the technique, how do I actually do it, just click the link in my description below. It's a full guide on how to actually mew and get the job done and actually get results. So that's the video for today. Goodbye.